Wow, I lost loads of positions in a day. All I've been doing today is shouting all day. Shouting, 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 shouting some more, and then shouting a bit more. Right, gas tank track day. Sob my family. That's how you do it. And then change bar. Oh, he caught me up. Not for long. That was a nice move. But I won. I've got an interesting fact floating around my head. And it will probably trouble quite a lot of people. But I have to say it because I was just ranting about it to someone else. According to the American government, Osama bin Laden was never wanted and was never a suspect for 9/11. He was on the list of the 10 most wanted people on the FBI's 10 most wanted list, but that was for African embassy bombings, and there was never any investigation or conclusion that he had anything to do with 9/11, and they never investigated because they didn't want to answer that question. They just wanted the whole world to assume he was the guy responsible so that they could kill him, and everyone thought they got the bad guy. He was never wanted for that event. According to America, according to their government wanted lists, he was never a suspect. Whether he did it or not is irrelevant. America never declared him as a suspect. They just allowed the public to believe he was, so that when they got rid of him, people thought they had solved the problem. I'm coming. Oh, we had a high rank remat Cortana. I'm trying to think of interesting fact number 2, but all of them I think are a little too sensitive to talk about. So I've got to try and think of something that isn't so politically questionable. don't flip upside down. Thank you. Oh, why did you do that, TouchDrive? Please don't say you stole second, no good. Oh, I've got Cortana in the same remake again. And it's Himalayas. Why? Here it is. George Orwell, one of my favourite writers. I idolise him. I feel like I've followed him around all his life, but 50 years later. I've stayed in the school that he went to school in, and I live a mile from his house now. Now, George Orwell used to wet the bed, and he wrote about this in one of his books. I can't remember which book. I think it was Down and Out in London and Paris, or Coffee and Cigarettes. But he wrote about how every night he would pray. He would pray, please God, don't let me wet the bed. Because every morning his parents would beat him for wetting the bed. Oh, hello Cortana. Oh, we're right at the end. Can the acceleration of the Aspark on? No, it can't. Yeah, George Orwell used to wet the bed. And he would pray every night, please God, don't let me wet the bed. And yet he would wake up and he'd wet the bed again. And it made him believe he was born a sinner. And kind of that treatment of him as a child is what created the brilliant mind that wrote 1984. Had he not wet the bed, had his parents not beaten him for wetting the bed, he wouldn't have got this in his head about being born evil and needing to be disciplined and controlled in the way that would lead someone to write that book. So it's all bad things. Clouds have a silver lining as such. I feel very similar to him, that for some reason I was born a sinner. Why was I punished for everything I did all my life? When did I start misbehaving? Was it when I came out the womb? Did my head come out the womb and I had already done something wrong? Did I arrive at the wrong time? Did I bother someone? Did I jump the queue? I don't know what I did that meant I was already in trouble when I was born. Oh, I might have a chance. He's good at breaking that stream. Get to Shockwave now. No. Oh, it's Snake. I thought I was chasing Cortana in his 4800 remake, but he came fifth. Ha ha ha. I was chasing Snake. Are you from Metal Gear Solid? Right, I'm out of fuel on my Aspark. I'll move to another car and to another video. Good luck, guys. I'm madder than you.